So welcome back to the Burnley Bungalow development, and of course I don't have to wait for a sunny day to come out here because Steve is here all the time filming, and I just need to be a bit more careful picking the weather for when I visit next time. Looking out at where the extension will be, we have acro props, and that's because they're taking out the existing wall and the patio door, and of course you are now seeing the view you're going to get from the new extension. At this stage in the build, it's not always possible to tell where the floor level is going to be, so while the original patio door is still in, take the bottom of that as roughly where the floor level is. They're busy building up the side walls to their full height, but you won't see any such thing in the central part. The reason for the steel beams in the first place is to support the roof and everything above, because there's going to be as much glass as they can possibly fit in below that, and that doesn't have the right amount of structural strength. Just as a reminder, this is a shot of the patio door and the window when they were still there. The garage is making good progress with its stone walls and with all that insulation in between there and the blocks. Probably 80 or 90% of this is going to be a brick and stone building. And just at the back of the garage where Steve is planning to have his office, there will once again be plenty of glass. This view from the front probably gives a better idea of how well the garage is coming on. So back to the shots where the main window at the back has been taken out, but the patio door is still there, and you can see they're building up the walls to what will be the floor level in the extension, and the support for the floors is already being taken into account. What are these two up to, you may ask? Well, they've had delivery of a huge steel lintel which is going to go over the opening where the window and patio door come out, and it needs supporting, so they need some blocks of the right size to hold it up. Having a peek around the front, we've still got one leaded window in. I do assume that's coming out, and also the front door unit has got leaded windows, so I'm guessing that will eventually get replaced too. Even if you didn't know, you can tell by this video that these steel lintels are quite heavy. They've also got the wood infill, so that makes it heavier still. It takes 4 of these men to move it, and they do struggle a bit getting it round the corner, but just wait till they try and get it up in the air. I think it might take more than 4 to get that bit done. Let's wait and see. Another job well done. Well, let's just pop inside and have a look how the bathroom's doing. They've put down some flooring, and interestingly they've drawn the layout of the pipes that are laying underneath. Now that was necessary because they're going to be drilling into the floor, and they didn't really want the drill to go through the water pipes that they've already laid. So this kind of job really does need a little advanced planning. Moving on with the garage, and it's starting to look really good. At this point they've got the side walls to the right height to support the roof frame. It's going to be a flat roof here, and so they can now use the steel structures and create a wooden frame for the roof above. And this is the aerial shot of the roof timbers, and it's taken of course from the original roof. I think I like it up here with all these views. In fact, when the flat roof's done, I think I should be parking a deck chair up here. Well, next month I think we'll be seeing more of the bathroom as it's coming on well, but let me end this month by showing you one of the floor tiles, and they will look like this when they go down.